These cities were once full of life. Now they're completely abandoned. And number 1 on this list? It's so eerie, it feels like time itself just stopped. Today we're counting down the top 10 abandoned cities in the world. From ghost towns frozen in time to massive cities left behind after disaster, these places tell stories of mystery, tragedy, and sudden silence. Some were evacuated overnight, while others slowly faded away. But all of them have one thing in common. Nobody lives there anymore. Let's dive right in. Number 10. Kalmanskap, Namibia. Kalmanskap was once a rich diamond mining town in the middle of the desert. But when the diamonds ran out, people left, and the desert took over. Today, sand fills the houses, slowly swallowing entire rooms. Windows are broken, doors hang loose, and dunes move through the streets like waves. It's a surreal place where nature is reclaiming everything. But the next city was abandoned for a much darker reason. Number 9. Oradour-sur-Glane, France. This village was destroyed during World War II. In 1944, it was left in ruins after a tragic massacre. Instead of rebuilding it, the remains were preserved as a memorial. Burned-out cars, crumbling buildings, and silent streets remain exactly as they were. Walking through it feels like stepping back into a moment frozen in tragedy. Next, a city evacuated in an instant. Number 8. Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat was abandoned overnight after the Chernobyl disaster in 1986. Residents left everything behind: homes, schools, even toys. Now, it's one of the most famous ghost cities in the world. Nature is slowly taking over, but the feeling of emptiness is overwhelming. It's not just abandoned, it's a reminder of a disaster that changed history forever. Next, a town that's still burning beneath the surface. Number 7. Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA. Centralia looks like a normal town at first glance, until you notice the smoke rising from the ground. An underground coal fire has been burning since 1962. Toxic gases forced nearly all residents to leave. Now, cracked roads, empty houses, and steam vents give it a haunting, apocalyptic vibe. It's a place where the danger is invisible, but always present. Next, a city swallowed by water. Number 6. Krakow, Italy. Krakow sits on a hill in southern Italy, completely abandoned. Landslides and earthquakes made it too dangerous to live in. Today, its stone buildings stand empty, overlooking the valley below. Wind echoes through the narrow streets, making it feel like a ghost town from another era. It's so eerie, it's often used as a filming location for movies. Next, an island city lost to time. Number 5. Hashima Island, Japan. Once a densely populated mining island, Hashima was suddenly abandoned in the 1970s. Now, it's a concrete ghost city surrounded by the sea. Tall buildings stand empty, slowly decaying under harsh weather conditions. The silence is unsettling, especially in such a once crowded place. It's a powerful reminder of how quickly human activity can disappear. Next, a luxury city turned into ruins. Number 4. Varosha, Cyprus. Varosha was once a glamorous tourist destination filled with hotels and beaches. But after conflict in 1974, the city was abandoned almost instantly. Cars were left in the streets, shops still stocked, and buildings untouched for decades. Today, it remains largely empty, like a time capsule of a forgotten paradise. Next, a remote island with a mysterious past. Number 3. Ross Island, India. Ross Island was once the administrative headquarters for the British in India. But after an earthquake and eventual abandonment, nature took over. Tree roots now grow over buildings, wrapping around walls and structures. It feels like a lost civilization hidden in the jungle. The mix of history and nature makes it both beautiful and haunting. Next, a modern city that never came to life. Number 2. Kangbashi, China. Kangbashi was built as a modern city meant for millions of people. But for years, it remained almost completely empty. Massive buildings, wide roads, and public squares stood silent without residents. It became known as one of the world's largest ghost cities. Even though some people have moved in, parts of it still feel strangely deserted. And now, the most abandoned city of all. Number 1. Plymouth, Montserrat. Plymouth was once the capital of Montserrat. But after a volcanic eruption in the 1990s, it was completely buried in ash. Buildings are partially submerged, streets are gone, and the city remains uninhabitable. It's often called a modern-day Pompeii. Seeing an entire capital city frozen and destroyed like this is both terrifying and unforgettable. From cities buried in ash to towns slowly reclaimed by nature, these abandoned places show how quickly life can disappear. Which one would you explore, and which one would you avoid? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible top 10 videos.